Another method of cutting outside pockets is to use two-axis contour. Unlike pocket, which will automatically remove all the material within a pocket boundary, we need to know a particular value when using two-axis contour. That value is going to be the distance from the material boundary to the base of the pocket. I can find this very easily by going up to Analyze, clicking on Distance, and going from the quadrant in this case, which will be the 12 o'clock position on the arc, to the midpoint of the base of the pocket. I can see that distance here is 1 1/4 inches, and that's going to become important later. I'll click OK, and then we'll move up to NC, two-axis, and contour. Make sure the Part button is pressed down, and we begin the same way we did in pocketing earlier by chaining all the geometry that represents the pocket. Once we have the pocket boundaries chained, we click on the Material button and chain the outside profile to represent the material. We now can click on Done, and our tool information appears. We're still using the 375 4-flute end mill, but now we're going to go to Cut Control. We're climb milling, cutting 375 deep, 1875 at a time. Here's where we're going to use that value we just found out earlier, the 1 1/4 inches. In order to cut all the material in the pocket, we're going to have to offset the cutter from the pocket wall. We have to offset it at least by the distance from the outer material boundary to the base of the pocket. The number can be higher than that value, but it has to be at least that value to completely clear out the pocket. In this example, since I know it's 1 1/4 inches, I'm just going to put 2 in. That means we're going to offset 2 inches, but it will be contained by the material boundary. I can now click OK and accept, and you can see the tool path has been created. If I zoom up on it, the difference between this and the pocketing operation previously is that the tool starts in the middle, makes a move from outside the pocket boundary or material boundary, cuts, then rapids back and makes the next pass. These passes can be adjusted by using your two-axis parameters, but it gives you a very nice cut on the part. If we look at this in the verification, click on the verification, and we'll watch it cut. And that's all you need to do.